1 year ago today, an SMU officer disappeared, swept away by flood waters while he was providing security at a construction site along Turtle Creek. Tonight, his family is opening up about life without him. They shared their story with News 8's Kevin Reese.
Bless this gathering and bless those memories.
In front of his photograph and next to the memorial bench that bears his name, family, co-workers, and friends of SMU officer Mark McCullers remembered one very horrible day. July 5th, 2016, the day he was swept away in a flash flood along Turtle Creek. And the 51 equally horrible days that followed. It took that long to find his body near the Trinity River. Today, his widow Tiffany took a moment to stop and stare into his eyes one more time.
It meant a lot. I didn't know if I could make it. I didn't know if I could handle it.
She gets help handling it with her husband's dog tags around her neck and a Marine tattoo that matched his, along with his end of watch date tattooed on her arm. And this 1 year later, Tiffany McCullers says she still returns to this section of Turtle Creek at least once every month. She says it's where she feels closest to her late husband and where she can promise him that no one will ever forget.
It hurts, and yet I feel like I can go out there and I can say anything and just talk and feel better.
Just knowing that his service meant something to a lot of people here.
His brother-in-law is thankful that for a brief moment people stopped to remember a tragedy sometimes overlooked because of the Dallas police massacre that would happen 2 days later.
2 days from now was probably one of the toughest days that Dallas has had to deal with. But in the shadow of that was what our family was dealing with.
There are now Officer of the Year awards at SMU and the Bush Center named after Officer McCullers. Because of him, private police departments like SMU can now receive state death benefits too. They couldn't before. His death has left its mark on a grieving family and a city that didn't know more tragedy was still to come. Kevin Reese, Channel 8 News.